The East Penn School District requests your assistance in maintaining the appropriate level of dignity while recognizing the accomplishments of our senior class. The use of air horns, whistles, boisterous cheering, and other such behavior is disruptive and inappropriate to the other families and their graduates. In order to provide an opportunity for each student to be appropriately recognized, we have asked security to remove any audience members creating a disturbance. Thank you for your understanding and support in our attempt to provide our seniors a memorable high school graduation.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Emmaus High School commencement exercises for the class of 2021. We are thrilled to welcome all of our graduates together today with their family and loved ones live and in person here at the PPL Center. Let's have a round of applause for this amazing group of graduates. Before we begin our program this afternoon, I would like to recognize the Emmaus High School class of 1971, many of whom are watching the ceremony from their homes today. Each year, we welcome the 50-year graduating class to our commencement exercises to recognize and honor them. Although they are not with us today, we want to thank them for honoring our graduates with their support and for setting a standard long ago that we try to meet every day. We hope to welcome you back on campus for a reunion in the near future. I would also like to thank the members of our Board of School Directors who've joined us today, Dr. Bacher, Mr. Champagne, Mrs. Baumann, Mr. Bird, Mr. Jankowski, Dr. Levinson, Dr. Munson, Mr. Smith, and Ms. Winch. Your ongoing support and dedication to Emmaus High School is greatly appreciated. Also, thank you to Mrs. Kristen Campbell, our superintendent, and Mr. Doug Povolitis and Mrs. Laura Whitman, assistant superintendents, as well as other colleagues from district office for their presence today and for their leadership. To the many Emmaus High School staff members who are with us today or tuning in from home, thank you for your commitment to our students and your passion for education. I would also like to recognize our class advisors, Mrs. Stephanie Ardito and Mrs. Claudia Murray, for the support they have provided this class through their years at Emmaus High School. Next, I would like to thank our class officers up here on stage with us, who've dedicated many hours to providing leadership and enjoyment to the class of 2021. Officers, when you hear your name, please stand and be recognized. President Brendan Baig. Vice President Eva Patt. Secretary Hallie Jennett. Treasurer Angelina Bicey. And historian David Heiser Jr. Friends and family members, thank you for sharing this very special day with our graduates. And parents, thank you for the years of love, support, and encouragement you've provided to these graduates. We know that they have become fine young adults because of your constant involvement in their lives. Through your love and guidance, they have gained the wisdom, the values, and the work ethic to leave your nest and soar into the next chapter of their lives. And finally, members of the EHS class of 2021 who are or will be serving in the military, please stand to be recognized. Please remain standing. All veterans and current members of our military who are currently in attendance, please stand to also be recognized. Thank you all for your service to our great nation. You may be seated. Each year, the president of the senior class is provided with an opportunity to welcome their classmates and attendees and deliver an original speech that they have written on a subject of their choice. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our first student speaker and your class president, Brendan Baig.
Hello, my name is Brendan Baig, and I am the Senior Class President of EHS. Welcome to the graduation of the 2021 class. I hope we're all doing well, and I want to thank those who are here and those who are tuning in from a different location on this day of graduation, a day reserved for celebration. Seniors, my friends, my peers, the beginning of a new era is here. The future, now more than ever, is in your hands to build upon what has already been built, a future designed for your success, whether it may be higher education, the workforce, the military, or whatever else you may pursue. I know that you're all prepared to do great things, not only for yourself, but for others in the world. With that said, there are many reasons to celebrate today. But before I get into that, let us congratulate not only ourselves, but our families, friends, teachers, students, staff, and mentors who have led us to this monumental moment. A round of applause, please. Now, let me tell you the 3 reasons why you should celebrate today. The first reason, you have survived. The past 4 years have been filled with a decent-sized list of things that have been less than ideal, to say the least. Since it would take me a while to go through the entire list, I want everyone to think back to when we heard the first phone call that school was closed, and we were worried about if or when we could return to class. If you remember, we were all very concerned if EHS would ever be the same after this event. I'm obviously talking about the Great Flood of 2019. Folks, if there's a lesson to be learned from the flood, it would be to always check on your gutters and please clean them. But in all seriousness, even though the flood was inconvenient, nothing quite compares to COVID-19 and the effect it has had on all of our lives with different degrees of severity. If there is one thing we can all agree upon today, it's that COVID is an enemy that deserves to be eradicated forever. And though we are here to celebrate our graduation, let us never forget those who have fallen to COVID. Well, that got a bit heavy, so now return to a lighter tone. As if COVID did not suck enough, attending school during COVID was just the worst. But let me be clear, attending school during COVID as being the worst is not the fault of any teacher, student, or staff. If there is one suspect guilty of this, it would definitely be Zoom. Zoom, or better known as Zoomland by some of my teachers, is a fantastic online tool when it works. But when it doesn't, it's no bueno. And 80% of the time, it was no bueno. And look, I try to be a positive person. And though I despise Zoom, there were 2 things that made online class more bearable. The first thing that was really interesting to see was the assortment of ceiling fans my classmates have. With they're referring to students who really want to show off their ceilings, their cameras shooting up sky high, it was quite boring to see the usual plain ceiling. But a ceiling with a fan, whew, that is spicy. The second thing I found fascinating were the students who Zoomed from home while lying in bed. To my surprise, they actually stayed awake throughout class. Well, most of them. If I try to do something like that, guess who wouldn't be here today at graduation? This guy. So yeah, even though this year in particular sucked, we pulled through and survived. Now, the second reason why you should celebrate today is because you are actually graduating. Today is the day where the last 4 years of hard work culminates in you gaining your high school diploma. This achievement is not to be taken lightly. Be proud, as all of you have earned your graduation from high school, so you can now pursue your future endeavor of choice. The final reason to celebrate today is because you're all entering a new phase of your lives. K through 12 is now over. The time to build a foundation of who you are as an adult begins as soon as you graduate. While this may sound exciting for some, or scary for others, or both, it is now our task for us to find our way, a path that will challenge us while being a fulfilling pursuit. Though it would be a cliche to say, life is tough, but the statement is a true one. It is always the worst when bad things happen in life without any meaning or purpose. For me, and I'm sure for all of you, this has too often been the case. But instead of being dragged down and defeated, all that I and we can do is say, stuff happens, and focus on the things we can control and make the best of it. I assume we're all feeling a sense of nervousness for what the future entails, but we are tough people. The strength of the EHS community has always been there. And through arguably the toughest time we have endured, our strength has been proven. Not only does this give me further hope and humanity, but inspires me to see that despite tough times, I'm surrounded by tough people who always pull through no matter what. Seniors, always remember this. Belief is strength. Believe in yourself because you have the power to achieve whatever you put your mind to. And to finally cap things off, I leave you with this quote. Whenever you feel down or low, always know that hope is the antidote. I look forward to all the things that we will achieve. Thank you and congrats to all of you. Thanks.
I would now like to welcome Mr. Gregory Annoni, Assistant Principal for the Class of 2021, to present the Dr. Herman J. Corradetti Academic Hall of Fame Award.
Graduates, parents, family members, alumni, distinguished guests, and members of the Emmaus High School community. As I stand here and I look around this arena, I can't help but to think just how much of an honor and privilege it is to be standing here before all of you. Just think about it for a minute. 6 months ago, there was still so much uncertainty as to whether or not we'd even be outside, let alone be sitting here today, celebrating so many outstanding accomplishments of everyone sitting right here on this floor. And it could not be possible without the hard work of all of you sitting here and our fantastic and amazing staff at Emmaus High School. So from the bottom of my heart, standing here in person in front of all of you and not making that call out to all of you at 5 in the morning or 5 p.m., which I know all of you enjoy, I just want to say thank you very, very much for all the work you did. And thank you to all of the staff at Emmaus High School for all of the work that they did. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. Each year, we honor one graduating senior with induction into the Herman Corradetti Academic Hall of Fame. Dr. Corradetti provided many years of service to our school district, first as school counselor and later as principal. Dr. Corradetti was passionate about celebrating students' achievements in clubs, the arts, athletics, and especially academics. Over the years, students who have received this prestigious award have their portraits hung in our library, facing the gallery of portraits of those who served as principal. Dr. Corradetti's family also generously provides a financial award to the winner. The winner of this prestigious award is selected by the Emmaus High School faculty and is someone who has exemplified scholarship, leadership, service, and volunteerism over the span of their high school career. This year's recipient of the Academic Hall of Fame Award truly exemplifies each of these attributes. In the area of scholarship, this year's award winner has excelled academically and has been recognized with numerous awards during their 4 years at Emmaus High School. This student was a National Merit Scholar finalist, is a National AP Scholar, and has received well over 20 awards in the areas of science, math, and engineering. And to be honest, I could not give you the exact number of how many awards this individual has won in the area of science, technology, engineering, and math, because I kept losing count after the third double-sided page that I printed on. That's how many awards this individual has racked up. By the way, I ordered a box of paper for this. This individual has competed and has placed each year through the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science, the Lehigh Valley Science Fair, and Delaware Valley Science and Engineering Fair since 2017. They've also participated in local, state, and national math competitions each year as part of the Math Club and Pennsylvania Math League. This student has been inducted into the National Honor Society. The Tri-M Music Honor Society was recognized for their performance on the National Spanish Exam and was designated as an AP Scholar of Distinction by the National College Board. One thing that strikes me as remarkable about this student is how they have managed to strike a balance with all that they have achieved. This individual was awarded scholarships to attend the Baum School of Art and has attended a music education academy for specialized marching band training. This year's Herman Cordetti Academic Hall of Fame Award winner demonstrates the qualities of leadership, service, and volunteerism through their active participation in various clubs and activities, as well as in the Emmaus High School community. They're an active member of No Place for Hate, participated in Key Club, University of Notre Dame Family Volunteer Camp, and Habitat for Humanity. This student served as president of Science Fair, held the position of vice president of Math Club, and was marching band assistant equipment manager. They were drum major in their junior and senior years, held third and second chair in symphonic band, was head of flute ensemble, the junior team captain for TSA teams, the Science Olympiad president, and not only served as the president of USA Biology Olympiad Club, but was the founder of that club in 10th grade. Talk about taking initiative for something that you are passionate about. Think about that. This student was also the founder of the basketball pep band, was the copy editor for the Stinger, and later became the deputy news editor for the Stinger, all while continuing to be active with the Girl Scouts. This scholar also excelled athletically on the volleyball court, was a starter for the Hornets club and team. And she also was a middle blocker in 9th grade, 11th grade, and in her middle school years. In addition to her academic and co-curricular activities, though, you could find her putting her creative eye to work as a photographer at Irish Eyes Photography in Macungie, or perhaps at one of the neighborhood houses where she works as a babysitter. In the fall, she plans to attend MIT, where she will dual major in physics and electrical engineering and computer science. And I also heard a rumor that she'll be continuing her musical interests by traveling a short distance to Boston College to sit in with their music department. The counselor for this individual simply said, and I quote, "Throughout my 10 years in school counseling, I have rarely had the experience to work with a student like this one. She is intelligent, hardworking, well-rounded, and incredibly humble. However, what I admire most about her is her resiliency." Clearly, the list of accomplishments for this individual is long and varied. It serves as an awesome representation of the diverse array of her interests and passions, and I've only provided a glimpse of just how much this young lady is capable of. On a personal level, she is unique in that not only is she intellectually gifted, but she is also incredibly funny, humble, and personable. She is kind, compassionate, motivated, and exemplifies everything we want our Emmaus Hornets to be. Now, before I announce the Hall of Fame award winner of the class of 2021, and I ask this individual to come up these center stairs and join me on stage, I do want to share one last thing, a message directly from her that I feel it's important for all of us here today, young and old, to listen to digest, and to think about. Because the following words are just one more reason why this individual is our Academic Hall of Fame award winner. And I quote, "The biggest lesson that I learned in school is that while it is important to be a good student, it is more important to be a good person. Grades or test scores should not define you, but rather your capacity and willingness to help and support others." Ladies and gentlemen, members of the class of 2021, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Dr. Herman Cordetti Academic Hall of Fame Award to Miss Caitlin O'Brien.
Thank you, Mr. Annoni. Please welcome to the podium our next student speaker, delivering an original speech that she has authored. It's my pleasure to introduce the President of the National Honor Society, Bailey Teets.
Gonna move this down. Good afternoon, class of 2021, teachers, administrators, families, friends, and those of you tuning in from home in this unprecedented circumstance. I'm Bailey Teets, NHS President, and it is my pleasure and honor to be able to speak with everyone today. I'd like to start by saying that 4 years ago, I sat and watched as the class of 2017 graduated. Mostly bored of the ceremony, like I'm sure a lot of the siblings here today are, I mostly wanted to see my sister walk across the stage and then go out to the Italian restaurant that I was promised afterwards. However, my interest suddenly peaked when the student speakers got up to talk. I looked at my mom and said, "Do you think I'm going to give a speech when I graduate?" Now, believe it or not, she did not have an immediate answer to that question. Well, in the fall of 2020, I was elected NHS president, and it suddenly dawned on me that despite literally thinking about it for 4 years, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to say in this unique time. Granted, while brainstorming at my sister's graduation in 2017, not once did I think that I would have to mention something about our senior year being conducted virtually. So, a few months ago, I went to a friend. If you were hypothetically a 2021 graduate, what would you want to hear a classmate say at graduation? After reminding me that she was, in fact, a 2021 graduate and would, in fact, be sitting here listening to me today, you know who you are, she said, "I think I would want to hear you tell a story." "Like a made-up one?" I asked. "No, Bill, like a real story, like something that actually happened." Okay, so I started brainstorming about things that had happened to me, sports accomplishments, things that would get a laugh, shared experiences, and I realized that they all lacked substance. And then I realized that when my friend said that she wanted to hear a story, it shouldn't be my story. So today, class of 2021, I am going to tell you a story, but this one is the story of somebody named you. And listen closely, because yours is a story like no other. You grew up in the small town of McCunty, Pennsylvania. Or maybe it was Emmaus. Now that I think of it, you could have grown up somewhere entirely different. While we might not know exactly where you started, you have made it to this room today. The story goes that when you were in elementary school, you got a student ID with your first initial, last name, and the number 21 at the end. "What does this number mean?" you asked your friend. "I don't know, I have it too," they said. Legend has it that the teacher overheard and said, "That means 2021. That's the year that you graduated." Keep in mind that at this time, you only used hand sanitizer because the teacher made you before lunch. You used to blow up those rubber gloves into little hands because there wasn't a glove shortage. And Zoom was something that to you meant going really, really fast. Well, you made your way through elementary school and then middle school and then somehow ended up at Emmaus High School in that town of Emmaus I was telling you all about before. You were almost there, almost at that year that ended in 21 that you had been so excited for. And then things got hard for you. I know it sounds crazy to believe, but the strangest thing happened. You got stuck inside for a few months, and your parents became your best friends. That is, when you weren't trying to kill each other. A virus was going around, and you couldn't see anybody for a little bit. Sometimes you even had to worry about everyday things like going to the bathroom because there was this old toilet paper shortage, and the world was just really messed up. You were in a global pandemic, and at the worst possible time. You missed out on a lot of your high school experience. Sports shut down, junior prom was canceled, and at night you would Google things like, when will the coronavirus pandemic be over? Or when will I be able to get to see my friends again? Long story short, you lived your junior and even most of your senior year through a screen. Now, at this part of the story, I hate to spoil the ending, but just in case you're scared, our character, you, ends up okay. On June 13th, 2021, you put on your cap and gown, drove to the PP&L Center, and found your seat among the other people in your class. Here, I'm going to take a break in our story. Hopefully, you all understand that you know the character in our story well. It may sound like I'm stating the obvious events of the last year, but if you were told your story a year and a half ago, you would find it hard to believe. Class of 2021, we've had a high school experience like no other. And I'm telling you your story in this manner because we can't forget the absurdity and the difficulty of all that we have accomplished. I'm sure your grandparents have told you about how they used to walk uphill both ways to school through rain and snow. The coronavirus, it's our version of walking miles in the snow. In 50 years, we will tell our families about the time where we saved somebody's life by literally staying in our beds. I know this is not how any of us thought that our last moments in high school were going to go. But like I said, we all ended up on the other side of this. And I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of us for overcoming the adversity, the emotions, and the literal pandemic that tried to stop us from being here. I'm not going to pretend that it was easy, and I'm surely not going to pretend that it was ideal. But I think, if anything, our circumstances make this day that much more special. We learned never to take anything for granted, and we learned how to rely on one another in times of need. I'd like to thank the amazing teachers that had to change everything about the way that they operated this past year and a half. I'd like to thank the school board and the administrators for figuring out just what this year was going to look like. I'd like to thank the families for having patience with all of us as we navigated these trying times. Class of 2021, even though it was virtually, we did go through this together, and we are stronger because of the roadblocks that have been laid down in our path. What 14-year-old Bailey didn't know on her sister's graduation day when she was trying to come up with things for a speech was that it would be impossible to come up with a speech because our class's story, it was not yet over. Now, we stand at another crossroads, and a new story is about to begin. I would love to be able to conclude today by telling you how your story ends, but I can't because I don't know where you will go from here. Starting now, you have a lot of decisions to make. If I had to give you advice, it would be to take on the rest of your life with the same determination and grit that got you to this room today. I would tell you to go home and listen to Long Live by Taylor Swift with your family members and friends, because the lyrics, I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you, will be just a tad more bittersweet as we go our separate ways. I would tell you to put more kindness into the world than you demand of it. I would tell you that the harsh words of those that don't understand you have nothing to do with you. And those people can't leave a mark if you won't give them the satisfaction of having something to draw with. And I would tell you, beyond all else, to have faith in yourself and to know that you make this world a little bit better simply by being in it. The class of 2021, they aren't known for backing down from a challenge. Congratulations, graduates. Remember, as you pick up your pens to keep on writing your stories, that I, for one, will always remain proud of you.
At this testing. Oh. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our honor graduates whose cumulative grade point average is a 3.8 or higher, and who are seated in a place of honor in front of the stage this afternoon. Would our honor graduates please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Thank you. Each year, we proudly offer awards and scholarships to members of our graduating class who have distinguished themselves in the areas of academics, extracurricular involvement, or service. The recipients of these awards are listed on the final 3 pages of your program this afternoon. Awards being received by each graduate will be announced as their names are called to receive their diplomas. Some of the scholarship awards that we confer each year are given in the name of a beloved member of our school community. In the interest of honoring both the winners of these awards and the special people for whom they are named, we will take a few moments now to read them. We ask that you hold your applause until the end and that each recipient stand to be recognized as your name is called. The Gwen McQuillan Award, Greenlee Porcelli. The Annie Scholarship Memorial, Ella Thierer, Kiara Peterson Mazzola, Sarah Jane Waterman. The Sergeant Ashley Moyer Memorial, Mackenzie Bruns. The Ben Yorgi Memorial, Liam Cole, John Googe, Heidi Greisemer, Olivia Neely. The Benjamin Michael Albro Memorial, Evan Gill. The Charles Henry Schaefer Award, Caitlin O'Brien. The Chester Zazo Memorial, Cameron Carter. The CIS EPA Joan Benner Fuller Award, Carly Gross. The Commander Michael G. Clark Memorial, Isabella Buckman. The Craig James Salomon Memorial is Vanessa Anders. The Daniel M. Sachs Memorial, Luke Routson. The Donald W. Trump Memorial, Ariana Hughes. The Douglas Jackson Memorial, Amanda Salomon. The Dr. Warren M. Hampshire Memorial, Stephanie Klemek. The Elizabeth Betsy Wilson Memorial, Annika Herbine. The Jean Schanzenbach Memorial, Mara Cezanek. The Katie Kasinitz Memorial, Lindsay Ott. The Kyle Schmoyer Memorial, Natalie Trumbore. The Larry G. Hilligus Memorial, Kyle Ryan. The Larry Caraher Memorial, Bailey Teets. The Matt Cush Memorial, Connor Shriver. The Mehdi Jaffer Memorial, Benjamin Zientara. The Neil Klein Memorial, Rachel Knappenberger. The Richard Gall Memorial, Isabella Hagney. The Ted Sun 61 Memorial, Natalie Angelella. The Thomas J. Husser Memorial, Cassidy Yard. The Trevor Landis Memorial, Kylie Black. The Vincent Magnotta Memorial, Seth Baldwin. And the Walter C. Stout Memorial, Brooke Transu. Would all these Memorial Award winners please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. And now it's time to begin presenting the class of 2021. The first group of students who will be recognized this afternoon will be our class officers, speakers, and honor grads. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Anoni and Mrs. Thatcher to the podiums. Speakers, officers, and honor grads in rows 1 and 2, please rise and follow the instructions given to you by our ushers on the floor.
Eva Elizabeth Patton.
The Good Citizen Award, sponsored by Senator Brown, the Larry Caraher Memorial Award, the National Honor Society Award, and recognized as a scholar athlete is Bailey Teets.
The Good Citizen Award, sponsored by Senator Pat Brown, Brendan Begg.
Emily J. Deneen.
Winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award, Milani Imari Chin.
Winner of the Principal's Award for Outstanding Student is Haley Ann Yang Jeanette.
Winner of the Art Department Award, Permanent Collection, Service Above Self Award, and Excellent in SS, sponsored by the Women's Club of Emmaus, is Pandora Jules Stetcher Schoen.
Angelina Noel Bicey.
Aya O. Abdel Fattah.
David S. Heiser Jr.
Participating virtually, Amanda Achenbach.
Winner of the Maddie Jaffer Memorial Award is Benjamin Michael Zientara.
Kylie Marie Ackerman.
Edward Ashner Zellner.
Isabella Rami Adams.
Haley K. Savix.
Tess Marie Adams.
The winner of the Fitness Award is Brianna L. Young.
Natasha Adrian.
Winner of the Emmaus Garden Club Scholarship is Johnson Yang.
Winner of the Excellence in the Study of Economics, Outstanding in Spanish Award, Scholar Athlete, and recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation is Ali Yasser Ahmed.
Julia Rose Worthington.
Lindsay Rose Aiken.
Paige Elizabeth Wickesser.
Emma Rose Albright. Emma Albright.
Alec Mark Ward.
Benjamin Scott Allen.
Kylie Wagaman.
Winner of the Art Department Award, Permanent Collect, is Carly Althouse.
Recognized as a scholar athlete is Dehanna Lee Verostro.
Recognized as a scholar athlete, Evan Amy.
Winner of the Service Above Self Award is Christopher D. Venturini.
Winner of the Craig James Solomon Memorial Award, Vanessa Page Anders.
Winner of the East Penn Education Association and Student Government Association Award is Soraya N. Velez.
Sophia Anderson.
The winner of the Key Club and Kiwanis Service Award is Ellie Jordan Urenko.
Winner of the Ted Sun 61 Memorial Award is Natalie M. Angelella.
Owen S. Tullio.
Winner of the Collage Award, Malia Z. Anthony.
Megan Trumbore.
Bryn Elizabeth Addix.
Winner of the Humanities Student of the Year, Service Above Self, and Kyle Schmoyer Memorial Award, sponsored by the Macungie Minstrelaires, is Natalie Ann Trumbore.
Winner of the Daughters of the American Revolution and Scholar Athlete is Kirsten Augustin.
Recognized as a Scholar Athlete is Gabriel Trexler.
Kyle Barkis.
Winner of the LVHN Student Athlete Award and Walter C. Stout Memorial Award is Brooke Ashley Transu.
Abigail A. Barnes.
Alexander John Edward Thomas.
Gianna Lee Bartlome.
Winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award is Molly Ann Thomas.
Participating virtually, Katie Bacius.
Recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation and winner of the Annie Scholarship Award is Ella Thierer.
Lila Benner.
Maya Tabaka.
Recognized as Scholar Athlete, Nasiah A. Bertram.
Natasha Stutzman.
Gabriel Damian Black.
Taylor Stein.
Recognized as a Scholar Athlete, Daniel John Bowman.
Alexia Stepanides.
Maxine Bresnan.
Johanna Kirsty Sten.
Balin Puelo Kalani Bridges.
Winner of the Outstanding in German Award is Cole Stauffer.
Isabella Rose Brisgan.
Achutin Srinivasan.
Aiden Jeffrey Brown.
Valentina Sousa.
Winner of the Service Above Self Award, Madison S. Brown.
Recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation is Mason Cooper Smith.
Winner of the Sergeant Ashley Moore Memorial, A Soldier's Legacy, and East Penn Chamber of Commerce Award, Mackenzie Ann Bruns.
Jacob R. Sopko.
Winner of the Lower Macungie Youth Association Award, Madison Hope Bruns.
Winner of the Eugene Schanzenbach Memorial Award and recognized as a scholar athlete is Mara Sisonic.
Winner of the Commander Michael G. Clark Memorial Award, Isabella Rose Buckman.
The winner of the Chamber Strings Award is Matthew John Sippix.
Recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation and scholar athlete, Christopher D. Buck.
Ekadshi Singh.
Adam Burkholder.
Catherine Ellen Silverberg.
Colin J. Byrne.
Zayed Sohail Siddiqui.
The winner of the Chester Zazo Environmental Award, Cameron Dino Carter.
Winner of the Matt Cush Memorial Award is Connor Darren Shriver.
Nicholas Thomas Carter.
Nathan Andrew Shook.
Kyle Jeffrey Chandler.
Lillian Shields.
Jenny Chang.
Keshav Shankar.
Nicholas Sebastian Simino.
Ishva Shah.
Sophia J. Clement.
Lainey Schaefer.
David George Cobb.
Nathaniel K. Sexton.
Emma Marie Coleman.
Ryan J. Sexton.
Mia Columbus.
Participating virtually, Felix Nickel Kumar Sealer.
Winner of the Excellence in U.S. Government, Politics, and Service Above Self Award, Grace Elizabeth Comfort.
Lillian Shore.
Samuel Richard Comfort.
Cassandra A. Schmidt.
Emelise Tomlinson Confer.
Tristan Schmidt.
Recognized as a scholar athlete, Michelle Colleen Cox.
Winner of the Lower Macungie Garden Club Award is Alex James Schaaf.
Bryn Kathleen Daly.
Alexander David Sandoval.
Recognized as a scholar athlete, Matthew John Dapper.
Winner of the East Penn School District Administration's Award is Ashley Ryan.
Winner of the LVHN Student Athlete Award and recognized as a scholar athlete, Gannon Dufresne.
Rembrandt A. Ryan.
Austin Dylan Durhammer.
Madeline Quinn Ross.
Allison Dottery.
Sophia Ryan Ross.
Sarah Elizabeth Downey.
Andrew Roselli.
Kylie Sage Dunn.
Liliana Roginski.
Dane William Enck.
Winner of the Excellence in the Study of Economics is Christian Rosati.
Winner of the Tri-Letter Award, Claire Elizabeth Engel.
Tanner Ritter.
Quinn Thomas Irk.
Recognized as a scholar athlete, winner of the Tri-Letter Award and winner of the Dolores M. Wanish Memorial Award is Kira Reinhard.
Ellison Irvin.
Winner of the Daniel M. Sachs Memorial Male Athlete of the Year and recognized as a scholar athlete is Luke P. Rotson.
The winner of the Collage Award is Heather C. Fabritz.
Winner of the Excellence in Psychology and a Scholar Athlete is Peyton Rotson.
Josephine Facciano.
Srijan Pinala.
Winner of the Blackstone Award for Excellence in Computers, Cameron Ross Fanning.
Jade Poit.
Kyla Lynn Fanning.
Logan D. Phi.
Emma Lynn Ferraro.
Winner of the Annie Scholarship Award is Kiara Alexia Peterson Mazzolo.
Kiani K. Figueroa.
Hudson Michael Peck.
Samuel James Flora.
Winner of Excellence in Computer Science, sponsored by the Lions Club of Emmaus, Excellence in Mathematics, and a National Merit Finalist is Nakia Pitawala.
Winner of the Excellence in World Studies and Outstanding in German Award, sponsored by the Women's Club of Emmaus, Gabriel M. Freer.
Kushi Patel.
Cameron August Freebelin.
Shreya Patel.
Sydney Elizabeth Kempt Fritz.
Winner of the Art Department Award, Outstanding Artist, sponsored by the Women's Club of Emmaus, and the Katie Kisenich Memorial Award is Lindsay Alexis Ott.
Heather Gallio.
The winner of the Creativity in Language Arts and Outstanding in Latin Award, sponsored by the Women's Club of Emmaus, is Sean Kirby O'Rourke.
Sarah Garces Ruiz.
The winner of the Excellence in Family Consumer Science, sponsored by the Women's Club of Emmaus, winner of the Key Club Award and L Tri-C Foundation Award, is Jessica May O'Neill.
Emily Garnto.
Andrew O'Brien.
Winner of the Richard F. Gall Memorial Award, Isabella Hagney.
The winner of the Excellence in American History Award, sponsored by the Sons of the Union Veterans of Civil War, East Penn Instrumental Musicians Club Award, Charles H. Schaefer American Legion Post 191 Award, and a National Merit Finalist is Caitlin Louise O'Brien.
David John Glynn.
Madeline Nesfetter.
Callie Shea Guastella.
Winner of the Class of 1964 Award is Fatima Ndaya.
Camille Goulion.
Winner of the Emmaus Lioness Club for Physical Therapy is Jillian E. Mulder.
Winner of the Service Above Self Award, Allison James Hafner.
Mackenzie Mosier.
Peyton George.
Cassandra C. Morgan.
Megan Hammer.
Participating virtually, Adam Monick.
The winner of the Chamber Strings Award and Outstanding in Physics is Philip R. Hahn.
Winner of the East Penn Chamber of Commerce, East Penn Education Association, Molly Strong Foundation Award, Student Government Association Award, and East Penn Instrumental Musicians Club Award is Rowan Allison Milne.
Ainsley Amelia Hanna.
Winner of the Journalism Award is Greta Miller.
Riley Hansel.
Joshua Miller.
Alexander Harmon.
Olivia Nicole Miller.
Winner of the Journalism Award and Scholar Athlete, Kristen May Highlandman.
Avery Mellon.
Justin Stephen Hollinger.
Winner of the Outstanding Business Student Award, sponsored by Wesley Works, is Ashley Grace McNellis.
Jordan Howard.
Megan McClone.
The winner of the Orchestra Award, East Penn Education Association Award, and the Terp Memorial Award sponsored by the Kiwanis Club is Ariana Jordan Hughes.
Kaylin Rose Mattern.
The winner of the Key Club Award and Service Above Self Award is Megan Rose Hughes.
Winner of the East Penn Education Association is Lorraine D. Martinez Array.
Sarah Highland.
Gabrielle Martin.
Michael Aldo Icobelli.
Julia Renee Marks.
Winner of the Service Above Self Award, Ikari Inaukawa.
Winner of Excellence in Computer Science, sponsored by the Lions Club of Emmaus, and a National Merit finalist is Matthew McGee.
Winner of the Outstanding French Award, Jolene Jacob.
Winner of the East Penn Chamber of Commerce Award is Lauren Sarah Macchiagadena.
Sean P. Jaeger.
Jarrett Charles Lysick.
Megan Dawn Johnson.
Justin Bradley Long.
John B. Kale.
Recognized as a scholar athlete is Phoebe Lingold.
Benjamin Matthew Kaler.
Chudong Liang.
Ditya Kayem.
Winner of the Jennifer Hoop Nursing Scholarship is Ashley M. Leonard.
Alexis Ewing Kennedy.
Parker E. Light.
Clara L. Kennedy.
Ryan Christian Lane.
Ibrahim Khalil.
Alexandria Landry.
Cassidy S. Kirby.
Caleb Andrew Labeta.
Mackenzie Ann Kistard.
Caitlin N. Kulnis.
Jack William Kitchen.
The winner of the Excellence in American History Award, sponsored by the Sons of the Union Veterans of Civil War, is Marguerite Kugis.
Winner of the Blackstone Award for Excellence in Computers, Excellence in Mathematics Award, Scholar Athlete, and recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation is Jeffrey Michael Kleinberg.
The winner of the Orchestra Award is Gabrielle Craner. Emily Ray Kramer. Winner of the Art Department Award and Permanent Collection, the Excellence in U.S. Government and Politics Award, the Dr. Hampshire Memorial Award, sponsored by the Kiwanis and recognized as a scholar athlete, is Stephanie Marie Klemick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next student speaker this afternoon, presenting an original speech that she authored and representing Lehigh Career and Technical Institute, Milan Chin.
Lord, those names took forever. Okay, anyways. Hello, everyone. My name is Milan Amari Chin, and I am the LCTI representative of the class of 2021. I am beyond honored to stand before you this year, so congratulations to everyone and give yourself a round of applause. What an amazing 4 years it's been, but soon to be a memory and should leave a forever footprint in our lives. 2017, we walked through these halls fresh-faced for a yearning to learn. 2018, we've now settled into our routine and we're now trying to explore who we are and who we may want to be. 2019, we're juniors contemplating how we are going to establish our path to success. 2020, we are seniors and we plan to rule the world. 2020 was also a year of introspection and reflection as COVID-19 put us into isolation. It plagued our lives and brought us to a halt as we know it. Yet, in its own bizarre way, it managed to bring back the traditional family unit, something we truly needed as a society. We went from, well, me, to we. Throughout these past 4 years, I've been blessed with many opportunities and achievements, such as gaining honor roll, becoming Skills USA president, winning the Elmer Gates Enterprise Award, and my greatest achievement of all, being accepted and attending Syracuse University's College of Engineering and Computer Science as a computer science major with a minor in business. I am beyond thankful for the relationships I've forged along the way. We've also had impactful social movements this year that have pivoted our lives and will allow us to evolve as conscious human beings, such as Black Lives Matter, the LGBTQ+ community, Blue Lives Matter, the Me Too movement, and ultimately, All Lives Matter. But as we all know, all lives were not under siege this past year and a half. Injustices besiege those not only in the US, but in other countries around the world that we choose not to broadcast in mainstream media, such as innocent Colombians facing police brutality for protesting against the tax reform bill, Muslims under religious persecution in concentration camps, Gaza being wrongfully bombed by Israel, and so much more. We as Americans are privileged with luxuries such as internet access and basic necessities that these countries no longer have. And lastly, for my brothers and sisters whose skin is darkened by God's Son, 2020 meant a year of fear for our fathers, brothers, uncles, cousins, etc. This has caused us to wonder if they would leave in the morning safely and return safely home. 2021 is also the year that we finally get to say, it's all over. We need to set an example and shine a light of hope on the generations to come. We are the voice of the present and the hope of the future. So all of you, let 2021 be a year that we lift one another up. Let's support one another, protect each other, respect each other, and encourage each other no matter what our creed, color, race, religion, or sexual orientation may be. Let love, respect, and compassion rise to the ashes of hate and censure. God bless and congratulations.
It is now time to present the graduates in rows 1 through 9. Rows 1 and 2, please rise and proceed to the stage.
Saida Hassanani. Kayla M. Oswald. Jennifer Tran. Zachariah Abdulkader.
Cassidy Zorman.
Nathan Ackerman.
Kevin Zhang.
Lillian Rose Ackerman.
Cody James Zerfas.
Gabriella Catrice Adams.
Zachary Zagalia.
Haley E. Afif.
Sophia Elise Zavix.
Deandra Agront.
Morgan Young.
Alexander James Aguilar Stanetsko.
Winner of the Thomas J. Husser Memorial Award is Cassidy S. Yard.
Lucas J. Aguilo Toca.
Camille Renee Wright.
Kaylee Ann Aldifer.
Blaine Daniel Watopka.
Brooklyn Elizabeth Allen.
Avery Rose Worley.
Justin A. Alvarado.
Colin Wong.
Michaela Anastasio.
Katie Wolf.
Carly M. Anderson.
Shakira Shenna Worth.
Tovi G. Anderson.
Grace Wyra.
Maximiliano Jose Antigua Figueroa.
Lucas Alexander Wilson.
Winner of the Art Department Award and Ceramic Studio Award, Madison Archer.
Khalil Abdus Shakur Williams.
Gabriel Argel.
Natalia Williams.
Recognized as a scholar athlete is Grace E. Ashmar.
Kayla Weeder.
Lauren Aubrey.
John Joseph White.
Caitlin Bachman.
Cerise Whitlock.
Ariana Lorraine Bailey.
Ian Cuss White.
Ivan Bailey.
Joshua William Whalen.
Jackson Maxwell Baker.
Zachary James Whalen.
Winner of the Magnota Memorial Fitness Award is Seth Baldwin.
Winner of the Student Government Association Award, Cole Amin Wetzel, Canada.
Participating virtually is Danny Banches Torres.
Bryce K. Werner.
Winner of the Outstanding LCTI Award is Jason T. Banks.
Owen Wenz.
Participating virtually, Kylie Eva Barron.
Jacob Welsko.
Trista Marie Barron.
Trent K. Weiss.
Taylor Barkus.
Winner of the Women's Club of Emmaus Award is Olivia Ann Waterman.
Dominic Basso.
Winner of the Annie Scholarship Award is Sarah Jane Waterman.
Blake Joseph Bauer.
Samuel E. Wassel.
Gabrielle Bausch.
Ping Wang.
Winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award is Blake Ashley Bittner.
Megan Jean Walsh.
Emily Beitler.
Patrick Michael Walsh.
Robert James Bender.
Braden S. Waller.
Participating virtually, Jayla Lynn Baguette.
Cordell Waiters.
James M. Byler.
Melanie A. Villarreal.
Shannon Bingham.
Tatiana Tracy Vereen.
Derek Bishop.
Edwin G. Velez.
Winner of the Trevor Landis Memorial Award is Kylie Elizabeth Black.
Christian Ismail Vasquez.
Abigail Blackwell.
Jocelyn A. Vasquez.
Jalitza Blanco.
Aria Vargas.
Jensen M. Blehar.
Anna Van Ormer.
Nicholas James Blows.
Ryan A. Underwood.
Sean Michael Bolduck.
D'Angelo Davis Tyner.
Haley Ann Bozer.
Cadence Turner.
Evan Corey Braun.
Patrick A. Tullio.
Luke Andrew Breidinger.
Morgan Trout.
Kylie Elizabeth Breisch.
Winner of the Lower Macungie Youth Association Award is Alexander Toto.
Jessica Brinker.
Michael G. Torres.
Hannah Esther Brisman.
Gavin Lee Thompson.
Joshua T. Broadway.
Mason Fear.
Avery W. Brooks.
Dante Desmond Terry.
Naomi Paris Brooks.
Heather Taylor.
Rebecca Grace Broski. Victoria K. Brown.
Ethan Tay.
Matthew R. Bruchak.
Aiden Nicholas Takach.
Lily Elizabeth Bruckler.
Dylan Robert Tacker.
Oliver Buck.
Winner of the LCTI Award sponsored by the Lower Lehigh Lions Club and an outstanding LCTI student is Andrew Sawensky.
Dawson Budek.
Deanna Marie Swigert.
Brooke Bugis.
Rachel Doris Swedberg.
Nicholas Buonanno.
Dylan Todd Strella.
Elijah Lamar Burnett.
Garen Ray Stevens.
Elijah Burns.
Emily Steffens.
Taj Burton.
Aiden Philip Springs.
Brian Dabian Cabrera Sastre.
Connor Spearing.
Brandon M. Camery.
Cade Allen Spiker.
Winner of the Tri-Letter Award is Connor James Carter.
Crystal Sparry.
Lars D. Cederberg.
Joseph Sousa.
Mark Michael Charles.
Jamila Sue Belay.
Winner of the Art Department Award is Aaliyah Rose Charlo.
Brianna Lynn Sosteretz.
Olivia Chase.
Nicholas Christopher Soares.
Gauss Chowdhury.
Jalicia Patricia Alexis Snyder.
Brandon Joseph Chairhit.
Adam Gabriel Smith.
Hayden Child.
Kaya Page Smith.
Andrew Byung-hee Cho.
Gisela Sledge.
Connor Ignatius Christ.
Maxwell P. Slattery.
Melanie Christine.
Megan Elizabeth Slasky.
Shelby L. Christman.
Participating virtually, Michael Skripchik.
Victoria Scherzanowski.
Zachary Christopher Simmons.
Julianne Sachaki.
Marco A. Silva.
Tyler W. Clokey.
Winner of the Kid to Kid Award is Addie Florence Silfies.
Gavin Michael Coleman. Charles J. Collier. Christina Marie Colosimo.
Please welcome Emily Deneen, who was one of the winners of our senior speech competition this year, with her speech entitled, "Ask Not What You Want to Be When You Grow Up, Ask What Can You Be Today."
I would like to thank Dr. Kieres, the amazing teachers and staff of Emmaus High School, and the distinguished guests gathered here today. Undistinguished guests, you're okay too, I guess. As the class of 2021, we have been through more than just an interesting set of years. For just a moment, I want you to think back to your first day of freshman year. The nervousness, the excitement. Perhaps you're concerned about whether or not you would fit in. Luckily, this class of 2021 is one of the most accepting and welcoming. No matter your race, religion, gender, or ethnicity, you knew you had a place here. Unless you're an imposter. Just make sure to scan in at MedBay. Even before the pandemic, our class experienced its fair share of challenging times. A contentious election, conspiracy theories, an aquarium in the second basement. There was a flood. Coincidence? I don't know, it's kind of sus. So many of us came together as a community to get our school back up and running. You should feel proud, class of 2021, for being so resilient. But our resiliency continues to be tested. Surviving a global pandemic is difficult enough, but graduating during one is extraordinary. We have also been through an economic downturn, a civil rights movement, and even Snapchat filters that made us look like potatoes. Our generation will be facing some of the most difficult challenges the world has ever known. But it is important that we remain optimistic about the future. After all, our history demonstrates our ability to work through extremely difficult problems. As we go our separate ways, you may start thinking that you should have it all figured out by now. For years, people have been asking you, what do you want to be when you grow up? If you don't have it all figured out yet, don't worry. It's the question that needs to be changed, and it needs to be changed for the 3 reasons. 1, the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, implies that you need to be a grown-up to do work that matters. Our class knows better than anyone that that is not true. 2, it ties your identity to your chosen occupation in ways that are inaccurate and even unhealthy. And 3, your chosen occupation may not even exist yet. So I present to you a better question. What can you do to make a difference? This is a question that inspires initiative and action now. Making a difference requires empathy, strategy, and implementation to create impact for lasting change. Graduating in this class of 2021 is an achievement which should be celebrated, but it is not an end. We will continue to learn, we will continue to grow, and we will never stop persevering. Class of 2021, I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
It is time to present the graduates in rows 10 through 18. Rows 10 and 11, please rise and proceed to the stage.
Austin Robert Saisant.
Charles J. Collier.
Mehdi Shah.
Christina Maria Colissimo.
Alexandra Schaefer.
Casey David Cook.
Colin Setzer.
Ian Michael Correa.
Stephen Michael Cervedio.
Ethan Jonas Cavassier.
Nathan Jeffrey Seidel.
Participating virtually, Miguel Angel Cruz.
Tyler Seidel.
Megan Elizabeth Cunningham.
Aaron Jacob Hunter Seibert.
Olympia Curly Catrician.
Maya Seibert.
Jenna Lee Custer.
Jared Schuster.
Michael R. Custer.
Xavier James Schultz.
Ariana Davia Comte.
Alexander M. Schmick.
Maya E. Davis.
Joshua E. Scherer.
Participating virtually, Maya Dawes.
Nasir.
Not virtually. Sorry, Maya.
Nasir Anthony Shire.
Eric De La Rosa.
Dylan Michael Scharf.
Walker Michael Debus.
Blake James W. Shantz.
Julian Deckert.
Sean Conrad Schaefer.
The winner of the Commitment to Excellence Award sponsored by the Lions Club of Emmaus is Zachary Dengler.
Austin T. Santiago.
Gabriel Derrickson.
Julian Santiago.
Bud Deal.
Eliel S. Santana.
Samuel Robert Dietz.
Cody Sean Son.
Haley Dykeman.
Jameel Tyree Sanders Jr.
Damon M. DeLeon.
Noemi Sanchez.
Jonathan R. DiNatale.
Avi Shai Sanabria.
Patrick Dodson Jr.
Winner of the Kid to Kid Award, Douglas A. Jackson Memorial Award, and the Molly Strong Foundation Award is Amanda Solomon.
Michael Diatavio.
Jordan E. Salerno.
Aiden Zinn Doherty.
Elias Ryan.
Nicholas Doherty.
Kira Ashley Ryan.
Owen Dredge.
Winner of the Larry G. Hilligus Memorial Award for most varsity letters, and winner of the Tri-Letter Award is Kyle Xander Ryan.
Liam Anthony Durso.
Kira Rumfield.
Participating virtually, Crystal Siobhan Dye.
Nicholas Ruggiero.
Participating virtually, Forrest S. Ely.
Logan Ruck.
Gregory Michael Ebert III.
Haley Gabriel Rollins.
Donovan Michael Eggy.
Brogan Elaine Roth.
Carly Elizabeth Emery.
Marielis Noemi Rosario.
Aiden Emmanuel Esqueda.
Melody Jean Roque.
Jazik Espada.
Nathan E. Romig.
Jacob Terrell Essig.
Justin Anthony Roman.
Christelle Leoni Yuja.
Bianca Ray Rollins.
Douglas Fair.
Caitlin Rodriguez.
Carrie Ferez.
Rafael Rodriguez.
Sandy Chantal Farley.
Jacob Tyler Rodriguez.
Olivia R. Feichtel.
Matthew A. Rodriguez.
Jaden Juan Feldman.
Michael Edward Rogers.
Taylor J. Ferlazzo.
Maya Rose Rogers.
Trinity Michelle Fichter.
Montserrat Robles.
Joquel Thick Quiles.
Joshua Robbins.
Dale Ryan Fisher.
Elijah Emmanuel Rivera.
Keegan Flanagan.
Zachary Ringel.
The winner of the EHS Student Award, sponsored by AI Orthodontics, is Bactania Florestal.
Tori Ann Richards.
Jacob Fogelman.
Jonathan Rhodes.
Colin Foley.
Leah Angela Reinert.
Russell Thomas Ford.
Ryan Michael Raymond.
Gavin Robert Forrester.
Jalen Ramos.
Sienna P. Forster.
Grace Puez.
Ethan Glenn Fortcamp.
Jason Price.
Amelia Fosco.
Sachiko A. Price.
Lindsay Foster.
Grace Catherine Powers.
Malia Fraction.
Owen William Pareca.
Benjamin A. Franco.
Winner of the Ancient Oak Women's Club Gwen McQuillan Memorial Award is Greenlee Melody Porcelli.
Deja L. Free Pringley.
Chase Policard.
Elena Karen French.
JD Liz Polanco.
Madison Marie Friend.
Ethan Platt.
Julian Fritchman.
Helen Pena Thavenant.
Ireland Fritz.
Ivy Pearson.
Joshua Robert Fritz.
The winner of the Chorale Department Service Award, Excellence in Dramatic Arts Award, and the Callan Performing Arts Scholarship is Robert Pierno.
Luke Andrew Frobase.
Kevin James Pierce.
Alexander Gable.
Catherine Jean Phillips.
Marissa Grace Galante.
Austin K. Philhauer.
Benjamin Gambler.
Colin Perry.
Jaleese Garcia.
Kylie Michelle Perna.
Brianna Marie Garris.
Jehovich Perez Jr.
Jeremy Arthur Gavin.
Andrew Rafael Perez.
Destiny Geiger.
Lawler Paul.
Rebecca Catherine Geiger.
Chris Y. Patel.
Helen C. Janot.
Antonio Lewis Parenti.
Andrew Marcus Evening George.
The winner of Excellence in Computer and Business is Zachariah Palinkas.
Cole Anthony Gerhard.
Odin Alexander Palash. Angel Rafael Padilla. Luis Angel Padilla. Nala Tiana Pacheco.
Please welcome Pandora Schoen, who was also a speech competition winner this year, with her speech entitled Class of 21, Stand Up for What is Right.
I'm gonna leave my hat off because it keeps falling, so. Okay, well, first, welcome everyone, and to all of the graduates in the class of 2021, congratulations. Yeah. But in all of this celebration, let's remember to take a moment to say thank you to all of the people who helped us make it here today. I never realized that so much and yet so little could happen in the same year. COVID warps your sense of time, or at least it did with me. And if you're like me, you spent much of the last year watching life on a screen. Holiday dinners, birthday celebrations, college info sessions, not to mention classes, like one very long and very strange movie. The days run into weeks, into months, and now here we are, the end of our senior year. Where we go from here is up to us. But if I've learned one thing in the past year, it's that we're stronger than we ever could have imagined. And I know you've probably heard that before, but I personally did not realize how much we've been through until I started to write it down. It's not that we look better on paper. It's that we have distorted views of ourselves. We've lived with our perspectives and our own experiences for 18 years. No wonder we can't realize how resilient we truly are. Well, I'm going to assume that I was the only person who wrote this down and remind you of some of the things that we've had to endure as high school students over the last 365 days. And I won't state the obvious, like spending the last 16 months in a global pandemic. But tragically, many of us have had to live through loss. And I'd like to take a moment to recognize those who are not with us today because of an underestimated disease that has taken far too many. I remember writing about my junior year in isolation and watching my sister graduate from a car window. I wrote about how great tragedy sparked a much-needed resurgence in the Black Lives Matter movement. I sadly remembered the constant news flow of hate crimes against Asian Americans. I remember witnessing an election that will go down in history, and I remember its painful aftermath. I don't know where you were when you found out about domestic terrorists attacking our US Capitol, but I was sitting on my bed. I remember a realization that I had. Everyone is stronger and more capable than we could ever assume. Some people will use this capability to tear down, but many more will use their capabilities to build something great, which is what I truly hope for everyone here today. You might think that your impact is small, but you are grossly underestimating yourself if you believe that. You might not realize what you can do, but I can assure you that your classmates to your left and your right, your teachers, your families, know full well of your potential. So when we stand by and watch, when we dismiss our impact, we allow injustice to prevail. No matter where you are, or what job you have, or how you feel, remember how strong you really are. How do I know this? Well, if you've ever had to take a break from the ordinary school curriculum to learn how to defend against a potential shooter and then continued your day unnerved, that's your answer. If you've spent a year without seeing friends and family because of social distancing, that's your answer. If you feared for immunocompromised family members or are immunocompromised yourself, that's your answer. If you've stood up for what is right despite the backlash, that's your answer. Even if you just ordered a pizza without rehearsing your order first, that's your answer. Or if you've successfully navigated the counterintuitive number system of our school hallways, that's your answer. Yeah. Or if you've had to be in a class with me, that's your answer. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, you've endured all of that. And yet here you are. You're graduating. You went through it all and still had the vigor to get your diploma. You did your work and you got through. And now you may not have realized it yet, but you're ready for a change. Sure, change can sometimes seem scary, because it's unknown. But think about it. Your whole life has been full of change. And the only difference between all of those other changes and this moment is that you've been preparing for this your entire life. Throughout your life, people have told you about how everything changes after high school and how it's really big and scary. And it is big, but it's not scary. I know it's not, because for the most part, we're the only people who have not been through it yet here. Our parents, our older siblings, teachers, administrators, they all turned out okay. And you know what? If they can, we can too. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you, guys.
We will now present the graduates in rows 19 to 28. Rows 19 and 20, please rise and proceed to the stage.
Ryan Michael Gertner.
Matthew A. Oswald.
Winner of the Benjamin Michael Albro Orchestra Award is Evan Gill.
Aiden G. Ortiz.
Alyssa Gillespie.
Gianni Ortiz.
Ella Delaney Glenville.
Justin K. Ortiz.
Megan E. Goldman.
James Alexander Orlando.
The winner of the EHS Student Award, sponsored by AI Orthodontics, is Eric Gonzalez Jamaica.
The winner of the Art Department Award, Permanent Collect, is Gabrielle Ordaway.
Winner of the LCTI Award, sponsored by the Lower Lehigh Lions Club and Ben Yorgi Award, is Thomas A. Gooch.
Olivia V. Omernek.
Molly Elizabeth Gottschall.
Peyton Melissa O'Hara.
Ryan Green.
Thomas O'Gara.
Justin Grimm.
Bo Wynn.
Cade Groman.
Daylin A. Newton.
Winner of the CIS EPA Joan Benner Fuller Lower Lions Club of Emmaus Nursing Scholarship, Student Government Association Award, and East Penn Chamber.
Chad Andrew Newhard.
Winner of the CIS EPA Joan Benner Fuller Lions Club of Emmaus Nursing Scholarship, Student Government Association Award, and East Penn Chamber of Commerce Award is Carly Andrea Gross.
Eric Anthony Newcomer.
Mohammed Yassine Gatafi.
Winner of the East Penn Instrumental Musicians Club Award is Aditya Nimani.
Jalen Guzman.
Miriam Navid.
Jeremy Tristan Haefely.
Gregory J. Navar.
Jacob T. Hain,
Owen C. Muchler,
Olivia Haldeman,
Massimo Morolo,
Cecilia Halucha Quintella,
Jared Muma,
Talia Hariri,
Jacob Moyer,
Elizabeth Bell Harold,
Ryan R. Moyer,
Mackenzie Ray Harp.
Taleh Mu,
Winner of the Art Department Award is Sophia Elizabeth Harris.
Serena Montgomery,
Morgan L. Harrison,
Owen Patrick Mont,
Robin Michelle Harrison,
Junior Manuel Monero Cruz,
Janan Hassanali,
participating virtually, Austin Michael Molnar,
Maisie Elizabeth Hauser,
Daniel Mogolin,
Jonas Hausman,
Alex S. McRyan,
Nicholas H. Hawk,
Mikhail McRyan,
winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award is Haley Hebig,
Nicholas McRyan,
Madison Sky Heck,
Dakota Tate Mismer,
Shepard Hensler,
John Patrick Minahan,
Zainin Everett Henthorn,
Jackson X. Miller,
winner of the Elizabeth Betsy Wilson Memorial Female Athlete of the Year is Annika M. Herbine,
Naomi Michelle,
Emma Herzog,
Danielle Myers,
Zachary Robert Hexamer,
Gannon Thomas Mesco,
Eli Hill,
Samantha Daisy Mercedes,
Devontae Hines,
Sierra M. Mandela,
Sam Aaron Hirshorn,
winner of the Giving Your Best Award sponsored by the class of 1962 is Kemuel Mena Rijos,
Alexander S. Lavinka,
Grace Melendez Cuevas,
Gavin C. Hoban,
Marta Ibelis Melendez,
Christian Noah Hockman,
Taya Mertens,
Misa Hollinger,
Luis Joel Medina,
Owen Hook,
Alicia McNally,
Jaden Hoddle,
Jared Russell McLean,
Gabriel Hauk,
Kyle McKiernan,
Ryan Walker Holvat,
Alec McGeehan,
Mason Hummer,
winner of the LCTI Award sponsored by the Lower Lehigh Lions Club is Zaria McCrary,
Ali Hunsiker,
Andrew James McCartney,
Nicholas M. Hurlbert,
Elaine McAllister,
Isabel Rose Huzar,
Sarah Rose Mazzetti,
Isabella Angelina Ingato,
Madison Morrow,
Alexander Isom,
participating virtually Miles David Mason,
Isabella Italiano,
participating virtually Byron Martinez Rosario,
Jack O'Brien Ivankovitz,
Juan Martinez,
Asia Tene Jacobs,
Robert Mans,
Ruel Melroy Jardine,
Angelina Mannion,
Tyara Jarvis,
Chase Van Miller,
Natalia Jaskowitz,
Cody Matthew Malinowski,
Justin Joseph Jezik,
Tyler Anthony Malinowski,
Yan Jang,
Marcos Maldonado Su,
Oswald Jimenez Fuentes,
Connor Allen Mack,
Jason M. Johnson,
Austin N. Masiolik.
Lily Johnson,
Participating virtually, Tyler Marcus Lugo,
Ayana Jones,
Kayla Arlene Lowen,
Campbell Richard Jones,
Ariana R. Lopresti,
Julia Marie Joyce,
Joshua Lopez.
Isabella Gerardo.
Winner of the Fitness Award is Harry Lynn.
Nathaniel Thomas Gerardo,
Matthew Ryan Lichtfus,
Saffron Kaur,
Avia Liakakos,
Tyler A. Keatley,
Eve Nicole Levy,
Tyler Keller,
Johanna Laterra,
Kayla Renee Kelly,
Natalie Ann Lazaro,
Abigail Rose Kendersky,
Caroline Grace Laubach,
Amber Barry Kennedy,
Katerina Minerva Landino,
Landon Michael Kirschner,
Aiden Lambert,
Alexander Kibrick,
Giovanni Lainez,
Anna Lee Kilo,
Cody LaFavor.
Dakota King,
Winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award is Miranda Dorothy LaFavor.
Nolan T. King,
Participating virtually, Derek Z. Kupyak.
participating virtually, Jacob M. Kirchner,
Haley Lou Kunkel.
winner of the Outstanding LCTI Student Award is Samantha Kaiser,
Participating virtually, Sierra Emily Kroll.
Alicia Marie Klein,
Julia Claire Cryer.
Emily Rose Klopchin,
Chelsea L. Kriebel.
Laura Jean Klopchin,
Nicholas Ashton Kraus.
participating virtually, Colby Lawrence Knappenberger,
Elizabeth Kathleen Crazley.
winner of the Outstanding Vocalist Award and Neil Klein Memorial Award sponsored by the Macungie Minstrelaires is Rachel May Knappenberger,
Emily Christina Crazley.
Lila Marie Kohler,
Mackenzie N. Crazley.
Morgan Aubrey Corner,
Haley E. Kramer.
Andy Lorraine Corpix,
Summer Christine Cozy.
Graduates, at this time, please rise. And please welcome the President of the East Penn School District Board of Directors, Dr. Ken Bacher.
By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and certified by Dr. Kate Kira's principal of Emmaus High School, I now pronounce the class of 2021 graduated. Congratulations.
Graduates, no problem. Just pick one up. It doesn't matter if it was yours. Please prepare for the recessional and follow the direction of the ushers. We will recess out starting with row 28. Parents and loved ones are asked to clear the arena, and you will meet your graduates outside the arena at the conclusion of the recessional. Thank you and congratulations. Such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Keep in touch.